I'm Michael Collyer at the University of Sussex, and I work on a population called Supporting the Social Mobility of Trapped Populations. This project investigates movement into poor areas of 4 cities. It's Dhaka in Bangladesh, Colombo in Sri Lanka, Harare in Zimbabwe, and Hargeisa in Somaliland. And it builds on the fact that we know cities in Africa and Asia will grow very substantially over the next 30 or 40 years. It's estimated to be about 2.4 billion people who will be in these cities in 2050 who aren't living in them now. And many people moving into these cities face tremendous difficulties once they arrive. We've selected these cities because there is significant evidence that people are already moving into these cities with relatively limited choice. People are moving as a result of climate change or political violence, or in some cases both, and they move into areas of these cities where they are trapped. They are unable to move onwards. What we've actually found is that in some cases, because of government policies, particularly around the security of tenure, people are forcibly evicted, or they have to move on for various other reasons, and they circulate within the city. So whereas we're expected to find that people would move into the city, and some people would use the relatively low entry barriers in the places where they move to move on within the city, in some cases people become trapped in space, and in some cases trapped in a sense of mobility. In each case we've had stakeholder meetings with community organisations in the neighbourhoods we've been working, and planning authorities in each of the cities from the very beginning of the project. We've produced photos, comics, community mapping to highlight what is important from these neighbourhoods. And we've held meetings between people living in each of these communities and the city planners from each of the 4 cities. We've only just finished the research. We've finished holding this round of stakeholder meetings. We hope that this has started to move some of the city planners towards a perspective, a greater empathy with the people who move into these neighbourhoods in order to work with them to find different sorts of solutions to the issues which they're facing. And this is something that we're going to continue to follow up on in the coming years.